Welcome to Virtual School in room 206. I'm really happy to imagine you here. I'm making a picture in my mind and I'm seeing you all sitting there, and thank you for giving me your full attention. So I'm going to have some stuff on the board and I'll show it to you in a moment, but right now I know it may be difficult to see. We have some objectives, some things we want to get done. We want to practice making a simple to-do list, so that's the first thing. Second thing is we want to complete our personal math warm-up, which I'll tell you about in a second. We want to read for 20 minutes, and you can read whatever you want. What we know is the more you read, the better you get, so hopefully find something interesting and set yourself a timer and make sure you read for 20 minutes. And number 4, you can spend some time working on the other things you need to do in class. Okay, so on the agenda today, and I'm going to show you the agenda and up close. On the agenda, we have first the to-do list. That has a red star by it because I'm posting that assignment on Google Classroom. You can make the to-do list on a piece of paper, and I will give you an example of a very simple one in a moment. And then you can take a picture of that and upload it to my blog. If you have technical difficulties, you can bring it, or upload it, to Google Classroom. If you have technical difficulties, you can bring it in tomorrow and show me. The next thing on the list is a math warm-up. So your math warm-up is another assignment posted to Google Classroom. So for that, you can download it, do it on paper, you can put it, in Notability, however you choose to do your math warm-up, you can copy it out. It's up to you. Please upload a picture of it if you can, and if you can't, bring it in tomorrow and we'll go over it in class. Then you read for 20 minutes, a book of your choice, and I'll trust you on that one. And finally, you can decide what work you need to do in your other classes. Hopefully that work will be on your to-do list. Super. Okay, now, here's my example of a to-do list. It's a really simple one, but it works every time. I write to do at the top of it. I'm going to post you a nice picture of this on my blog. I write to do on the top, and on the left side, I make a list of things that I need to do in school. I put math warm-up, and you probably should too. I said read for 20, and you probably should too, because I'm asking you to do those things. Then I wrote some examples of work that I need to do in my other classes. So, for example, finish tumble buggy and absolute value. Those are assignments that I need to do in science and in math. Now, sometimes I like to make a line down the middle of my paper and write other things I need to do in my life on the other side because I remember them as I'm writing my to-do list, like wash the dishes or feed the hamster. If you have a chore in the rest of your life, you can write it over there. When you're finished doing something on your to-do list, you can decide whether you want to make a little tick next to it or whether you want to cross it out. I kind of like to just cross it out because it feels really satisfying to me, but it's up to you how you do that. Okay, so just as a review, work on your to-do list. That's in Google Classroom. Then make a math warm-up or do your math warm-up, and that is uploaded to Google Classroom also. And then read for 20 minutes and do your work, whatever work you need to do in other classes. Now, if you have a problem, if you need some help with something you're doing in math, or if you're having a problem with your math warm-up, or you want to talk to me about what you're reading, I would love to hear from you. You may email me. Oh, well, first of all, my office hours today are 8:30 to 10:30 in the morning and from 2:30 to 3:30 in the afternoon. You can reach me. Here we go. Listen carefully. You can reach me by email at mcrayton@aes.ac.in, or you can phone me with an old-fashioned telephone at 88605-78765. And have a great virtual day.